Attention, please watch this video carefully as you're about to discover something amazing. Instant Infographics Presence is a what you see is what you get online infographics creator. As you can see here, I'm adding a title to my infographics. I can change the text color in a second. It's very easy to use. Next, I'm going to choose from a selection of background textures and choose the pattern that I like. As you can see, they are very easy to select. Simply click on the pattern you like. I'm going to change the text color to something like blue. Now I'm going to add a border, very easy again, and I'm going to choose a divider from the graphic style selections. We built over 500 different custom graphics just for Instant Infographics Presence, so you pretty much have everything you need. Now I'm just going to upload an image of my own. This infographic is going to be about dog training, so I chose this nice dog image. Alright, so now my infographic is starting to look nice. So let's add some data to it, and let's make it look more like an infographic. So first, I added a kind of banner. So this is going to be my first bullet points, and I'm going to add a few facts about dogs and dogs trainings and dog owners as well. So let's start with home training. And I'm going to use one of the built-in pie charts. Again, very easy to use. Simply select, the one that represents what you want to explain to your audience. I'm going to use another built-in text fonts, and I'm just going to write, some facts that I found on the internet. And by the way, you can change the fonts and the alignments pretty freely. We have a good selection of fonts that you can choose from. Right, so now let's move on to the second point. I'm going to do some duplicating. Okay, so you can duplicate any layers. And I'm going to add a second banner, and that'll be my second data point. And I'm going to move that text layer to the front and name it man versus woman. Okay, so this is a very common element in infographics. These are like, we call them people icons, right? So I'll start with the woman. Okay, so I can duplicate my woman icon by pressing Ctrl plus J on my keyboard. And as you can see, that's very, very handy. And I'm going to add a description to it. Which will say like most women prefer Labradors, right? So just move stuff around, make sure it fits nicely. And then secondly, I'm going to add some men icons. And again, I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus J to duplicate any elements on the canvas. And I'm going to use this grayed out icon. And that's a great way, to kind of represent visually the way men and women, interact relating to a specific subject. So I would say 4 out of 5 men prefer Rottweilers, and I'm gonna upload a couple of images from from my PC, just to kind of illustrate the point a little more. So that's the good thing with Instant Infographics Present. You can use our huge built-in library, but you can also upload your own images, of course, and add them to your infographics. So as you can see, it's very easy to use. My infographic is taking shape now, but I'm just going to add a little more to it. I'm going to add a third data point, and in that case, let's talk about like the dogs in the world, right? So that's another common features of infographics is kind of representing statistics on a world map. And it works pretty well. So we built in a very cool selection of world maps that you can choose from, and you can use these indicators here that are built inside the software as well to kind of point at a specific place on the map. And this way, it's really a great way to show your statistics in a very visual way, right? Because everybody knows what a world map is, and everybody can relate to that. So I just found a couple facts about dogs. I saw that supposedly there are 60 million dogs in the US. So I'm just gonna add that. I'm gonna drag things around and maybe resize it. Okay, move it there, and then I'm gonna duplicate that layer, and and right kind of the same. So 22 million dogs in China. So that's just to give you an idea of what you can do. And that's a very great feature because these world maps are a very common elements of infographics. And I'm just going to add a little, descriptions to it, just to kind of really drive my point. And then resize it, move it around, and here we go. As you can see, very easy to use. Everything is drag and drop. And imagine how much traffic you could get if you could create infographics like these in your niche today. Again, we have tons of built-in icons for virtually, any purpose or any niche that you might need. In that case, I'm going to show you the banners, which are very cool. So these are like ribbons, and you can add some text over it, right? So just select whatever text style you want, or you can also, change the font, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. And then change the text color, obviously here. And you would put your website name, right? And I'm just going to change to, a smoother font. And again, very easy to use and tons of very cool built-in graphics. I'm gonna add a little something to it. These are like marker icons, so you're probably familiar with them. They are used a lot in infographics and on Google Maps as well. So again, very great way to illustrate your infographics. So as you can see, I was able to create a very cool infographics in just a few minutes, right? And of course, you can download your infographics, you can preview it, you can undo and redo all your actions, and you can save everything to the cloud, right? So you just put your infographics name, then hit the save button, and it's going to be saved safely on our servers, and you're going to be able to come back and edit it at any point in the future. And Instant Infographics Presence also comes out of the box with 2 free infographics templates which are built inside the software. So all you need to do is, to add your details to it if you wish. You can move things around. You can remove some images if you want. You can add your own. You can pretty much use that for whatever purpose. You can use them as it is, or you can edit the info and kind of use that in your own niche, right? And that's the second template you're getting. Again, very easy to use, very easy to edit. It's pretty much an amazing software for an incredible price. So to get instant access to Instant Infographics Presence right now, all you have to do is to click on the buy button and get started today.